And get a different pencil. There was, what happened to the bag? Is it underneath my jacket? Good morning. And look in the closet or look in the drawer there. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Oops. To see if anybody hops on. I know it's early, but there's no school today, so thought we'd do church chat early like we used to. Ty's outside. There's got to be more. We had a whole two things of mechanical pencils. Look in the closet. Yep. Good morning. Give everybody a minute. Good morning. Huh. Can I see your phone? I'm not sure why this is not letting me. Unreal. You don't have that now. Dang it. We are early today. There's no school today, so I decided to go early. Hey, I'm having some technical difficulties on my Facebook. I'm going to get off of here and give me a minute, okay? Bye. We have a troll on Facebook. They trolled Sunday morning, and I banned them from the page, and yet they're still making comments this morning. And so I'm trying to figure out why, and it will not let me block them. I don't understand. So, and it's really obnoxious. Yeah, let me see something before I go back into Facebook Live again, because yikes. Just do this really quick. It's really, really annoying. Why are people like that? I just don't understand. Banned users. They're not showing up on the banned user list yet. That's what happened. I guess we'll just try going live again and see what happens. It's so frustrating. Hey, can you, can't hear me. I'm really sorry for you guys to be doing this. It's really annoying and I don't understand why people are like this. What happened? They're in the bag.
No, I found it, but I got it.
Think a different one. Okay, Bub, a different pencil that works. So sorry, everybody. So sorry. Let's try this again. Actually, let me do something really quick before I even do that. Okay, I'm so sorry. It's the way the world is right now, and I don't understand, and I don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to try going live again on Facebook and even try. Look, here we go. We'll see what happens. Welcome back. We'll see what happens. Hi. If I move that, there we go. That's better. A little bit anyway. I'll see if the audience will build back up. Good morning. So far, so good. We had to stop and start over. Nope, that happened on Sunday morning with our service. And I thought I banned them, but Facebook isn't letting me ban or block, and I don't know why. So, but they did this on our service Sunday morning. But as I was trying to do it during that live, and I don't even know. So we'll see. We'll see if anything builds up and goes. I hate to say it, but if it happens again, I'll probably end it. And I don't know until I can figure out what I'm going to do. Oh, you got your little microphones. That's fun. What is my hair doing? Tell you what, it is a goofy hair day today. Goofy. Hi, 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 hi.
Yeah. Usually back by the lawn stuff, so if you ask one of the people, they'll show you.
So how's everybody doing this morning? Huh? How is everybody doing? Sorry, I'm looking for something. Y'all. Mm-hmm. It's not letting me. So some of you saw that she said she got her little microphones. These are what we're talking about. It was really funny. I saw these on, I don't remember, somebody on social media. Oh, it was Grayson Bearden on TikTok. And same Josh, can't figure it out. And so I thought about ordering some. Josh ordered some, and now my mom's ordered some. They're just really funny, and they plug into like your phone or whatever, and they're like legit microphones. They're so much fun. Mom, just don't even engage. Don't. I'll probably end this again, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but these were really fun, and they work. They're really cool. So let's do what we do, and we'll see how this goes. Where's everybody at on the 1 to 10 scale? It's so frustrating. Okay, bye. We have a troll on Facebook, and Facebook will not let me block them or ban them. It will not let anybody who's an admin on our page do it. And I don't know. It's really, really irritating. Let me do something because I only stopped the video on Facebook. I think I need to send a note that says I'm still live on these two, but I don't want to post it on Facebook because then the troll might come over here and start creating trouble. Why are people so ridiculous? You know, I don't understand. Oh, upside down. Of course, it's not on there. So anyway. Well, absolutely bananas. Oh, you mean as Sunday? It is 100%. And if you click on their name, their Facebook profile is completely blank. Like it's not even a legitimate profile. Maybe that's what we got to do is go to their profile and report it. Maybe that would help. I don't know. Oh, the emergency alert test is going on. My dogs are outside barking at it. There we go. I'm going to send a flock note really quick. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. We might not be on. So what do you want to talk about today? I just thought that since my kids don't have school, I mean, Colby's got some stuff he's got to work on, but my kids don't have school, so I thought I'd get on early today since we tend to have more interactions in the morning. But that's just, why do people have to ruin fun and good things? I just don't understand. Okay. Drive-through trick-or-treating was a success Friday night. Sorry. Now I'm sorry, I have to move this over. And I know this is bright back here on Instagram. Let me see if I can zoom in. Well, now it's just my face is huge. But it was really, really good. We had a great time on Instagram. We're just moving on with the conversation. So please feel free, no matter what you're watching on, chime in to the conversation. And Colby, I heard you, but I can't look at it right now. Bud.
I know. I was just telling you.
I wonder if this can send out the other way. Yeah, I thought we had a great time. We had well over 200 cars. And hey, Colby, will you turn the dining room light on? We had well over 200 cars, and most cars had more than one kid. Some cars, like I gave candy, that didn't even make a difference. I gave candy to a car that had 7 kids in the back seat. So I think it's safe to say we handed out well over 600 bags. We got a lot of bags left over, but that's okay. So and I can't figure out why the lighting on Instagram is being all janky. Or I'm on YouTube. Ah.
Where'd my chocolate go? Why'd you get my chocolate? I'm gonna go down.
Why is this not working? Now flock note won't work. Seriously. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. He will not steal my joy. Tuesday, you ain't cute. For the love. I'm going to log in. I'm trying a different way. I just didn't want to post, like on Facebook that we're on these other 2 platforms, because then whoever that troll is could come find us and join us over here. My dogs are going crazy as people are moving all around. Colby went outside to get on his bike. Hallelujah. Wait a minute. It looked like they did what? What are you talking about? I don't see anything. I don't. No, that's Rebecca. That's Rebecca. That's no worries. That's real. That's Rebecca. That's hysterical. Nope. I don't think we got anything to worry about. Okay. Your name, but they don't know your handle on Instagram. So that's funny. We love you, and it's all good, Mom. That is too much. I was gonna say I don't see them, but maybe there's something. Shoot, that light on. The blanket didn't hang low enough. Oh, gracious me. So, how is everyone today, aside from the foolishness? This light is really affecting things. But I'm too short. I don't want to climb back up on this chair to fix it while we're live. Yay, Christine. Welcome this morning. You missed the nonsense over on Facebook. Hallelujah. So we're just live over here. We might have to do it this way, unfortunately. Anybody can access the video live on YouTube. So even if you don't have an Instagram account, you can watch on YouTube. And the flock note, I think, is going out now. I voted a couple. What did we vote? We voted last week? I think we voted last week. The deed is done for me. And I know I've seen some of you posting that you've already gone out this morning. Lines were long, but it's what happens. I'm glad to see that people are voting. I'm glad to see that. I hope we have a larger voter turnout than we've had. Exercise your rights and your freedom and your civic duty, right? I cannot figure out why that one wouldn't let us. Block. It's going to drive me crazy. You have short line? Your polling place has a short line. I've seen a lot of videos and pictures and people waiting in line for hours. That's awesome. Wow. That's amazing. Ashley said early voting numbers in Texas surpassed the national voting from 2016. But he gets a pin. Take a picture with his pin. The stickers last just the day, but your pin, you got that. That's a different kind of a keepsake. Well, it gave me the option to block, Mom, but it wouldn't let me because they kept commenting. It gave me the option to ban them, and I tapped it, but it obviously didn't work because they kept commenting. But it didn't work. I even was been deleting comments, and they just kept going. So, which is proof that it's a troll. They did this Sunday morning, and they were hateful. Horribly hateful Sunday morning. I mean, like, horribly hateful Sunday morning in their comments. And we couldn't, and on Sunday morning, Facebook would only let us delete a couple comments at a time. So it took forever. But I clicked on ban to ban them from our page, and that obviously didn't work. So the thing is, searching that name on Facebook, and there's like 5, but one of them has no picture. That was the one that was messing with things. Dang it. Here we go. I think we're done, guys. unfortunately. Unless somebody can do something here that I can't. Anyway. Why? It's because we're so cool. That's why. The lighting on YouTube just keeps jacking up. So, well, if it's what happened the other day, it probably is, but it's still a mess. So, we still haven't gotten very far with our conversation. What do you guys want to talk about today? We've talked already about some of those things. So, but we still haven't gotten our 1 to 10 unless everybody's just feeling pretty good about things, which is okay. I think other than just, general life frustration stuff, it's, I'm probably an 8 today. The weather is gorgeous. The weather's going to be gorgeous all week. Did you see that? Oh, that's great. I saw some of your pictures. It looked like a really nice time. I was trying to do that, but then you comment that you blocked them. And so, because I'm on my iPad looking, and so I was on the churches, and it wouldn't let me find anybody. So then I went to my profile and typed in their name and tried to look them up, and not finding anything. So flying is weird and uncomfortable because there's no way to distance, but they have a strict mask policy. So hopefully we're going to be okay. Well, a lot of people are flying and doing okay. So, I mean, I feel like that's one of those instances where the airplanes are only so big. Well, what airline did you fly? Because I know some, is it Delta or Southwest, isn't using all of their seats. They're like, they took out the middle seat. So you don't even get a middle seat option. You're sitting on one of the ends, or you know what I mean, window or aisle. But some planes are just small. And it's probably super what's the word I'm looking for? Not cost effective to cut their seats in half, or their seating in half. I would imagine that would still cost them a lot of money to fly, and then they would make nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Look, just start the account to come over here and follow us. What else? I haven't I haven't flown since I went to Guatemala. I don't get to do that very often, but yeah. What? Yikes. Wait a minute. There aren't direct flights from St. Louis to Minnesota? That seems bananas. That is not that long of a flight. Good gravy. I'll never understand how and why airlines do that kind of thing. So where did you have a stop at? Chicago, or did you have to go like way weird and go to like Kansas City or Indianapolis or something weird like that? Well, I don't know. Well, okay, so that probably wouldn't be too bad. Where's that airport at? When we lived up there, we lived about 15 minutes from the Twin Cities International Airport, unless they changed the name, and that's what that is. The one we lived by was right by the Mall of America. Did you have to change planes? Like, was it like a legit layover, or was it just a stop for unload and reload? That's a bummer, because I can't imagine a flight Minneapolis-St. Paul. Well, that's kind of what I figured, but that's why I was wondering if they changed the name of the one that we knew, or if there's another one. Oh, I got you. I got you. That's still, though, it's frustrating. Did you guys see the post this morning that the ladies won the quarter challenge this year? It's the first time. It's the first time. We didn't fill our tubes like we normally do, but when you look at our in-person attendance, and it's not the same as it normally is, I'd say we did pretty good. Those tubes each hold about, what did we say, Josh, about $600, and the ladies was, I don't think quite half, maybe half, right? But, and I will tell you this, I know for a fact there were some people who didn't have quarters and wrote checks. So we'll actually see what the grand total for that was. I mean, like, Colby brought his regular BGMC offering, and because he's been selling candy bars that many of you have been so kind to buy from him, his BGMC, his Buddy Barrel offering was a little over, was like around $90. That was just his BGMC offering. But I do know at least one person, maybe more, who wrote a check and because they didn't have quarters. So, you know, the winners here really, like, okay, ladies, we're like, woo, woo, we won. But the real winners here are Speed the Light and BGMC, and our missionaries who will benefit from your generosity in making sure that their ministries can continue, that they get the equipment or materials that they need. Or like with Speed the Light this year, our big goal with Speed the Light is that we're partnering with Water Boys and is it WaterServe, to provide clean drinking water and build wells in Africa. So I think it's a little over half. So it's probably, ladies, at least, let's just say $275 to $350, somewhere around there in that one. So, and normally what we do is we just dump it all together, and then when we have the total, we just divide it in half, and half goes to BGMC and half goes to Speed the Light. So. So that's fun. It's just a fun way to give donations. We have done that before. We have done that before, where we've dumped them and had to, because we were so, a couple of rolls of quarters, and so did Carla. So the bank let them get rolls. We didn't. We went to the laundromat 2 weekends in a row, and the quarters we had left over, that's what we brought. Which was significant because not significant, but was more than like a couple dollars worth because we didn't use all of ours. The credit union said no shortage here. Ha. That's good to know. I think really what just happened was people weren't going out and shopping with cash. A lot of people were doing their grocery shopping online and having it delivered or picking it up. So you're paying with a card. A lot of people were, shopping. So things just weren't in circulation. Now that, you can get out and do things, some people are going to pay with cash, although there are still some places that don't want you to pay with cash because they just don't want to handle the cash. But I think that that's the biggest thing that happened, is because otherwise, where did it go? It didn't just disappear. And it's funny to me because if you remember, was it like a year or two ago that the government was talking about doing away with the penny, and then now there's a penny shortage. So it's like, you can't. It's funny to me. I just think that that's what happened. It's a natural reaction to people not using cash for shopping. Well, the conspiracy is making it a big deal. Or are you talking about the pennies? It doesn't even matter. Oh, gracious. I probably have dollar coins somewhere in this house, quite a few of them. We also have $2 bills. How was the trick or treat? It went really well, Rentha. It went really well. Like we said, we had well, right, Ashley, I get that too. We had well over 200 cars, so probably over 600 kids that we gave bags to, which, like I said, we had a goal of 1,800 pieces of candy, so we could do 600 bags. And we ended up with more than 3,000 pieces of candy, and we filled more than 1,300 bags. And so we've got a lot of bags left over, but we'll use them. And like we set a big bucket out on Sunday, and for people to take a bag if they wanted a bag after service, for like just a little treat. We might do that for the next couple of weeks. Why not? So for a while, all the bank would give us were $50 and had $3,000 and would pass them out for $2. Well, there you go. People get mad. It's the same thing. It's money. It spends. It's 50 cents. What's it matter if it's a quarter or a $50? People just get worked up over stuff. People just want to live frustrated. But so thank you, Arintha, for your generosity and giving us candy and helping us out. The families that came through, the majority of them were very vocal in gratitude and appreciation for what we were doing. So that was cool. But the funny thing was, even though we completely advertised it as a drive-through trick or treat. We had so many people who thought it was a trunk or treat and were very confused. I mean, that's true. Vending machines, car washes don't take them. But I mean, if you're only getting them at a few places, you know, and at that, you could probably go to your bank and exchange it. But I mean, I guess I get that. I hadn't thought about that. Huh. I don't know that I've ever gotten a dollar coin from a vending machine. Not intentionally, anyway. Sorry. I've got lots of things going on. Well, that's the whole thing, though. It spins. But some vending machines nowadays have a credit card thing. So you don't even have to have cash. You can swipe your card and it'll pull, 50 cents or $1 for what you're getting. Isn't that weird? It's so funny. Or Apple Pay. I don't think I've ever seen a vending machine that does Apple Pay. That's fun, I guess. I've only used Apple Pay a few times. Yeah, I don't. Mine doesn't do the tap pay, but I've used like PayPal for that kind of thing. Not for vending machines, but I use PayPal or Apple Pay a couple of times to pay for things. And I don't think I've ever used my card at a vending machine, but I've seen that you can. What is happening with my hair? Yikes. So let's have a few moments of spiritual. What is everybody reading in their Bible? How are you doing the reading plan with us in the Bible app? What are you reading? I thought it was really, really cool. And Annie Downs may have been so forward thinking when she decided to call people to do 100 Days of Brave this fall, that she may have counted back and figured this out. But today is in 100 Days to Brave is day 90. Let me get my book. I posted a picture of it. It's day 90. It's nice at the, yeah, less touch there. Day 93. And today's reading is about your country. And I thought it was really, really cool that on election day, so like I'm saying, Annie is that intentional that she may have thought, oh, we should do a fall 100 Days to Brave. Let me go see where this would land and plan it that way. But I thought it was really cool. The scripture is Romans 13:1. Let every person be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God, and those that exist have been instituted by God. No matter what your country's government looks like right now, you can believe in it. Being brave looks like praying for your leaders to come to Christ. It looks like loving the people in your country and sticking to your biblical values. It looks like respecting your country, even if you don't agree with everything your country's leadership is doing. And then the journal prompt is, what do you like about your country and what changes would you like to see made? Brave people trust God with who is or who isn't in authority over them. And I just thought that was really, really timely. I thought that was really cool. You're doing Philippians and Right Now Media, Elisa Turkhurst Devo, your regularly yearly readings and the church plan. Josh is doing the reading plan and a study on the spiritual gifts and the prophetic. That's good. That's a very common thing we're hearing right now, isn't it, Josh? 2 of the 4 missionaries we had this last week talked about being prophetic and walking in our spirit given gifts. I didn't know you did it. I know Donnie just did it last week, and so I don't think he's doing it this time. But I saw whenever he was doing it, I thought that would, on Monday morning, I think that would just be a good one for us to do this week. You know? Oh, I did one in Right Now Media. Which one did I do? It's Rebecca. Oh, it's Sharon Hottie Miller. Nice. I have the audiobook downloaded and I started it, but then other books came up that felt more pressing to read, so I'm doing those. And there is a Bible reading plan in the Bible app for her book, Nice. Anyway, I just decided she's got a thing in Right Now Media, so I'm doing that. I have to listen to today's. I started it yesterday. That sounds good. You did? Huh. Well, welcome back. Ooh, Dream Big by Bob Goff. I actually finished a book a couple weeks ago, and I haven't started a new audiobook. I need to. I need to. What is with the lighting on YouTube? Why does it get so jacked up? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I did finish Paradigm. And then I finished The Insanity of God. I've recommended that to a few people, Ashley, and several have read it. Oh, I take that back. I started Leadership Pain by Samuel Chand. That's what I did. But yeah, I did finish Paradigm. I need to finish Nice. I need to finish, that's a fictional book that I started, The 49th Mystic. And The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry by John Mark Comer. But I'm looking at my Audible stuff. Ashley, have you read this one? By Nick Ripken? Nick Ripken, I mean, The Insanity of Obedience. Is that one good too? Because The Insanity of God was so good. I would read more by him. And look, Josh, top picks for me. Dream big. It must be hearing us. Too funny. I love Audible. The 49th Mystic is good because I have not done that one. I've started it, but I haven't finished it. I get at this stage of my, I love fiction. I love reading fiction, but I'm at a place in my life where I need the other kind of development and leadership development and growth and stuff like that. So those books tend to take precedence. So like I downloaded the 49th Mystic probably 4 or 5 months ago. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna move The Insanity of Obedience to my wish list so that I don't forget it. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Because we've been going, I know, well, we've technically been going for almost an hour, even with all from Facebook, because we've been going over on YouTube. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we close things out? Instagram keeps hitting you, like kicking you out. My mom said the same thing. I wonder if it's because, well, Instagram's going to be kicking us all out in a minute. They only do it for an hour, so in a couple of minutes, it's gonna shut off. So that said, we probably should just end it so that it doesn't kick us all out. We can end it, and then if it boots me out 9 times out of 10, I'm like, if it kicks out at the hour, 9 times out of 10, it doesn't let me post it for reviewing, for replaying later. If I end it myself, then I can usually do that. And I like to do that because some people can't get on live and they want to watch back later. What in my hair? Yeesh. I tried fixing it a little different today and I don't think I like it. Anyway, I guess that's probably what we ought to do so that we have a nice closeout to our chat today. Yeah, you think? I'll give you another minute to see if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, and then we'll go from there. I need to go light because YouTube, with the lighting in my house, just it's almost poltergeistish. All right. So praying for everybody to have a great day, and we'll talk next week, okay? We will see you later. Okie dokie, bye.